Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Servo here. Welcome back to the channel and happy Sunday and May the 4th. I hope you guys are having a really great day. Don't forget to watch Star Wars Episode 3 today. And also, we're going to talk about something really interesting. So someone made a comment in my stream earlier today that was, we were doing Valley tours. And they made a comment how they were pretty much scared to do like multiplayer if it was safe. And then that got me thinking after stream, I was like, you know, there really is like a lasting effect of like everything that went down with like the whole banning, and you know, a lot of players were coming out saying they were banned, and then we never got an official statement from Gameloft, like from actually Gameloft, you know. So I was like digging around on the official website to see if they updated, like, you know, like secretly went in there and updated a lot of stuff. And they actually did update some stuff like 19 days ago, and I haven't seen anyone talk about this. So I'm just going to share with you guys what I saw, and we're just going to talk about it. Now, if you guys wouldn't mind, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it. Let's jump right into it. All right, so here we go. We're on at the official like gameloft.helpshift.com. So Gameloft support website. And I was looking at the multiplayer stuff. And as you see right here, it says last updated 19 days ago. How are flagged or banned notices triggered in game? What they said here is all flagged and banned notices sent in Dreamlight Valley has a level of human touch. At no point is a player flagged/banned through an automated system. So if you get a letter in your mail, what this is saying here is an actual person, an actual human, decided that you like were doing something you shouldn't have been doing, and they are the ones who issued the flag or ban, right? Like that's what I'm reading here. It says notices sent, the ones that are actually sent in the mail, have a level of human touch. At no point is a player flagged/banned through an automated system. Interesting. Then they said content may be reported through player-made reports. You know, you can report people that visit your valley, or if they visit you, or you visit theirs. Suspicious activity in valley visits. So they're actually talking about just going to anyone's valley. The hostess account may be reported if extraordinarily excessive numbers of resources are present in their valley, houses, inventory, or storage. This does not trigger an automatic flagged or banned notice. So content may be reported through player-made reports, and then it says suspicious activity in valley visits. The host account may be reported if extraordinarily excessive numbers of resources are present in their valley. What does that exactly mean, though? Is that just meaning like another person can report you if you have tons of resources on your valley? Like, that's so weird. And it's acting like the system doesn't auto-detect it. And then houses, inventory, or storage. That is so weird. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen this before. Reports are thus reviewed by our team ahead of a flag/ban decision being made. Obviously, if you're getting banned, I would hope it's not set down to like just AI. But actually being flagged, you know, I think a part of me thought it was part of an automated system, but it looks like it's not. Then it says if you have received a flag notice or have been banned and would like to make an appeal, you can contact customer care team right here. So you can click on this link and appeal it. So I thought this was interesting that it said suspicious activity in valley visits. And what is an extraordinarily excessive number of resources being present in their valley? Oh man. All right, let's look at the next thing. So the next thing, also updated 19 days ago, said flagged or banned from multiplayer. It says players who do not abide by the Dreamlight Valley end user license agreement and terms of service may receive a message via their in-game mailbox with a flagged notice. A ban notice may be received if a player has previously received a warning. Okay. If a player disregards the flag notice and is banned, they will no longer be able to participate in valley visits. I thought before it said if you were banned, then you were not allowed to do like dream snaps anymore, right? So it looks like maybe they changed it to now no longer being able to participate in valley visits. I'm gonna have to go back and look at my previous ban video and see if that's what that said. Give me 1 second. Okay, here we go. So it was actually on my video where players were being permanently banned months ago, And it was an actual in-game letter here. It had said your account had been permanently banned from using multiplayer mode of Dreamlight Valley, including Valley visits and the Dream Snap features. It appears that the multiplayer mode was used for practices that violate the following community a safety policy, hacking, and modding. So yeah, it definitely said and the Dream Snaps feature. So maybe they took that off and now they made it where it was just Valley visits, which made sense because I was like, why would you ban someone from the Dream Snaps feature? You know, that's not part of multiplayer and that's not really affecting anyone else. You know, you just take your own picture and you submit it and then you get votes on it. And then obviously if someone did something like crazy, then people could report your Dream Snap and then you go and get banned. But I never understood why that was tied. So I guess they changed it. So now you only run the risk of actually having your Valley visits banned. So yeah, then it says if a player disregards the flagged message and is banned, they will no longer be able to participate in Valley visits. If you have received a flag notice or have been banned and you would like to make an appeal, you could again click on this link here. Now we have one more thing. They actually said what causes a flagged or banned notice in game. This page also got updated 19 days ago. And they said violations of the game end user license agreement / terms of use may result in being flagged and banned from multiplayer experiences in Dreamlight Valley. Again, it doesn't say Dream Snaps anymore. These are the most common reasons a player may have a flagged notice. Owning an extraordinarily excessive number of resources that would not be obtainable through regular gameplay, and then hosting a Valley visit session. So they're actually literally calling out treasure valleys here. But what exactly is a extraordinarily excessive number of resources that would not be obtainable through regular gameplay? Because you could obtain an insane amount of anything really in the game that I can think of. Yeah, I don't know what, like if you were on the grind, I feel like you could obtain pretty much everything. Now, obviously, if you were dropping like hacked or modded a premium shop chest where you get that, I could totally see being banned for that. But I never understood that the whole Valley visit thing, because sure, some people will duplicate and, you know, give resources away. But again, who cares? And, you know, in my opinion, who cares if you're helping someone get 14 stacks of Darkwood because they don't have time to play? You know, a lot of games have like a creative mode to play the game. So it's not like it's premium shop stuff. But there were times like we were doing a Valley visit back in the day, like a Treasure Valley, when we were like first starting it up. And I would have community members drop off stuff, you know, stacks and stacks of stone, gems and stuff like that. So we would pull it together as a community and then we would give it away to players. And we were not hacking or modding, but apparently something like that could have caused us to, if we were still doing that. We haven't done that in like a year. But yeah, that is wild. And then it says offering resources to other players for financial compensation, selling stacks of resources for real world money. I'm happy they added this. I don't feel like anyone should ever sell in-game resources for real money. I can't tell you how many Etsy pages there are or eBay pages. I haven't looked in a while, but I would think that Gameloft would actually be actively going after those people, you know, rather than them saying not to do it. So yeah, if you're selling stuff for real money, that is definitely against the terms and you can get your account banned that way, it looks like. Now, creating and making visible inappropriate content like misuse of the touch of magic tool. Has anyone been banned for this? And why is it under the oh, I guess it's saying flagged or banned. Yeah. What if you do it on your own account though and you just have it in your Valley and you don't let anyone else see? So the game apparently doesn't have like, it doesn't automatically flag or ban you. So I don't know. Some interesting stuff here. So I thought you guys might be interested in looking at this again. I haven't really seen anyone talk about this newly updated stuff, and they obviously didn't make an official announcement or anything like that. So for all I know, there could be a lot of other stuff in here that got updated recently. This was just under the multiplayer section that I saw. So yeah, there's that. Let me know any of your thoughts down in the comment section below. I'm definitely interested to hear what you guys think about all of this, and I will be sure to read through all of them. Have a wonderful day. Thank you again, and I'll see you in the next one.